Hello fellow gamers, Jim here, and we are back in the intermediate lobby of Celeste's Strawberry Jam. How exciting! Right, let's see how the lobby is unfolding. Ooh, look at that. So we've got one map done. On to number 2. Yeah, I do love the intermediate lobby. I think I mentioned it before. So, look at that sticker. Beautiful. Right, Frosted Fragment. Blah. Excuse me, Frosted Fragments is up next, and it happens to be right here. How useful. Look at this. Look at the vibes. Just in here, look at the vibes. We've got this little alien statue jobby. We've got this corpse. You love to see it. Frosted Fragments by Douchey and Bryson. Gameplay from Bryson and Douchey. Douchey? Douchey? I'm going to say Douchey, which sounds a bit mean. Gameplay polish by Rocket Guy 2 and Scroogle. Code from Lalide. Art from Asgard. Music by Nikko. Sticker by Nerford. Decoration from Boss Sauce and Douchey. Camera by Vamp. Writing by Boss Sauce and Bryson. Playtesting by Calamay, Owen Shirrell, Rocket Guy 2, Scroogle, and your grill Roborb. Robarb? Roborb. Yeah, grill Roborb. Captains were Cookie Monster and Rocket Guy 2. Yeah, lots of people worked on this one, and you can tell this is a great level. I really enjoy this one. Whoopsie, it just murdered me. So, now I think I mentioned it already, but I'm no longer trying to get every secret because some of the secrets get a bit silly. Now, in this level, there are quite a few secrets, starting with look at that! How odd. Is that a cat I see? Well, how do we get that cat? Yes, this is the very first part of this level, and before we even get into all the mechanics and all of that good stuff, we need to go pet our friend the cat. Now, the gimmick of this are these blocks. You can dash into them and it moves them around, and they're very useful in maneuvering through this icy Fortress of Doom. And these guys as well, I think they're a checkpoint. So this block is interesting because it is covered in chewing gum, is how I think of it. But it's got a sticky top, so it sticks to the ceiling until you knock it all the way to the end, and then it will fall off. So as long as the surface that it is stuck to is still there, it will stay stuck to that surface. So quite an interesting idea. However, if we want to get our cat, we actually need to retry here. So we get a new checkpoint here, and what that lets us do is backtrack a bit. But why is that useful, Jim, you may ask? Well, what it lets us do, it lets us get this block right in the corner here, and then we can come back here. We can use this spring. There's just enough space for safety to get our dash back, and then we can dash over the top of this guy. What we need to do now, move this back all the way. Okay, we leave it there for the time being. Then we dash over here, keep our dash. Oh yes, it's so nice to be able to hyper and wave dash because we learn it in the gym. Right, we need to move this block out of the way. I'm going to move him one more time, and you'll see why in a sec. Actually, that might have been a mistake. No, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, what all of that lets us do is it lets us grab this double dash, and then we can just about jump over here, so we can make it back here. We need a really late jump there. We can make it back here with 2 dashes, and now oh, hang on, this is actually not a free jump. I actually think the easiest way is to neutral up there. Yeah, so now we can dash up here with 2 dashes and come and pet the cat. That's our first cat of the intermediate lobby. How lovely. Cool. So before the level even begins, we've got a nice, quite tricky little secret to acquire. Yeah, there's a lot going on in this level. So this level has 2 berries, which you love to see. You love more, but you know, there's plenty going on in this, so don't worry, we're not going to be wanting for exploration. And it looks like you might be able to go up there, but you can't. So we want to just come under here. Oh man. That didn't go so well. Yes, you can see if you dash into him twice, he will fall off the ceiling, and see how he stays on the ceiling. If you dash underneath, you move them again, and there's the silver berry, which we will not be getting today. Alright, so we use our 2 dashes. Whoopsie, excuse me. What do you mean? Alright. Come on. Let's be sensible here. Get our 2 dashes back. Dash onto this side. Drop down so that we can come here with a dash. So we can dash him out of the way. Because otherwise these springs would murder us. Alright, then we can go up here. That's not what we want to do. You will see why in a second. Alright. How do I do this? Okay, there's an easier way to do that, but I can't remember how I did it before. But yeah, you can get in behind this guy, and these question marks may intrigue your curiosity, because if we come back here, ooh, we get our first bit of Frosted Fragments lore. So the date is 02/27/62, which, or is that 01? I don't know. I'm British, so that looks like a really weird date to me. But and this is from the Glacier Laboratories. Week 1 of the project has concluded with no major issues, despite the obstacles to traversal. I wrote my theses on these oddities, but to study one in person, I shiver at the thoughts. But that may be due to the temperature. The other researchers were stunned at the sight of snowflakes in summer, although this is not unusual behavior for this subject. Personally, the cold suits me better. We should be able to locate the source within a month, if all goes according to plan. Ooh, mysterious. Yeah, this is cool. So there's a whole storyline behind this level, which we will hopefully uncover some of. Ah, no. What? All the way back here? Okay. Well. There we go. It was funny, so they included this level in a speedrun contest like a year ago, I think. And the Celeste any % world record holder, a chap called Secure Account, go and look him up if you haven't, he is unbelievable at this game. He decided to partake. So the speed run for this level is absolutely ridiculous because the world record holder decided to take an interest. And yeah, it was pretty cool. So yeah, so we need to move that block over there, then we can do this. Now there is this wall here actually, so a slightly easier way of doing this is you can grab onto this wall, which gives you a bit more time to make your way over there. Grab onto this wall, use the double crystal from behind that block to come over here. Alright. Yeah, so like I think I mentioned this before, I'm not gonna take quite so long with these levels anymore. Before I was chatting a lot. I was trying to keep my movements beginner friendly because we're in the beginner lobby. All of these good things, which, you know, it's all very well and good. But I think that it made, you know, some of the videos did not drag on. I enjoyed the lengths of the longer videos, but I think now that we're in the intermediate lobby, I might just go a little touch quicker, a little smidge. That's not to say if I die all the time I'll go any faster. I mean, the levels are getting a little bit harder. Ah, what do you mean? Okay, wait. After all this moaning about not being able to fast bubble in the beginner lobby, now I just can't anyway. Alright. Let's go. Interesting. Look up here. We've got a question mark. Can I do anything about that? I can. I actually didn't know. I didn't notice that question mark the first time I played. So we can go up here with 2 dashes. Ooh, more lore. This is 02/64/62. 02/04. Wow, whatever. Can't quite read that date. We just came back from another expedition. This cave seems to be getting colder and colder by the minute. The growth of the vines and the crystals is relentless, especially further into the cave. Interestingly, they don't seem to be growing on our equipment, even if they've started taking over the outposts. The rate of expansion is faster than our models predict, but nothing we can't handle. Some people have requested to pull back, but with what stands to be gained from this project, I won't allow it. Yes, that doesn't sound sinister at all, does it? Yeah, so we can move our way up like that. You just need to be careful with directing your dashes in the right way, picking up the double dash crystals as we go, and what that does is it creates a little route for us down here, so we can use the double crystal down at the bottom like that. Lovely stuff. Oh, come on, how is that not a thing? Ooh, look at that fossil up there. Okay, we have some moving block action as well. Right, don't worry, let's not worry about the bino. Right, so we need to knock that block into place for use later on. Same with that one. This is cool because that's on the underside of a moving block. Once that moving block breaks, it can then be released because it's no longer stuck to anything. Alright, we want to use our double dash crystal over here, and we can make it over here safely. Yeah, so I think the growth they're talking about in these lore manuals is the crystals, right, that we're seeing everywhere. Uh-oh, corpse. This doesn't look good. Okay. Alright, now we set up from the back of this. We dash up to move him, collect our double crystal, and that's not the way. Dash up, dash once, then we can dash again. We can use the double dash one more time, and we get here safely. Can I get over onto that side, do we reckon? I don't know, actually. I haven't tried this before. Possibly not. Come on. But I'll give it one more try. I'll give it one more try. Ooh, there is something here. Okay, this is a little bit of live problem solving. How would we make it here? Do you need to get that double dash? That doesn't seem likely. I might have to admit defeat on that one. Sorry, team. I can't see how this helps. I think I am defeated. I have a very small idea. There's a bit of Grandmaster tech. This can't be it. This can't be it. Right, I'm gonna give this one go. All right. Do you know what? I'm gonna come back and try this another day. I think I know what the solution is, but it's silly. Hi folks, Jim the editor here, and it does indeed turn out to be that very small idea I had. This bit of Grandmaster tech that lets you dash off the top of a reforming move block. So you can get into this lovely little secret room like this. Which is pretty cute. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. My brethren and my children wish to see you. Visit the enchanted canyon. They await your arrival. They are wiser than I. So I don't actually know what the enchanted canyon is. However, we do have this really fun, I don't know, directional dash bubble. We've got this block here, and I don't actually figure this out in the end, but I think you can use this block to return safely back to the previous screen. So there you go. Yeah, okay. I think I actually do know, but it's yeah, it's ridiculous. Okay, so what you want to do to beat that screen, what you want to do is use the use your double dash crystal to get safely over here. So you need to keep your double dash. Anyway, sorry, I'm a bit discombobulated from trying to beat that screen for so long. Right, before we move on, let's come up here. Okay, so we got a secret! Yay! Because I mentioned there are 2 berries, right? Yes. Okay, so this is a cute room. So what you need to do is get this block out of the way, but you can't do anything about it from this side. So that ain't it. Alright, so we can move all of these blocks out of the way. Okay, so now we're on this side of the screen. We can actually get rid of this block. We can grab this, get some dash crystals on your way back. Now, you need to move this guy out of the way. Now, there's 2 things here. So there's this strawberry. Isn't that interesting? But did any of you spot it? Did any of you spot it? There was something else of interest. Right, I'm just going to pick up these dash crystals to refresh my stamina. We need to make it through here. Now we just need to avoid where the berry was, because otherwise we'll get bubbled back. Actually, I don't know if you would. Probably not. So you can actually make it, if you can't do that journey twice, we can get all the way back here for a secret room. And again, we're reading the notes from the expedition leader, and I think that is 0209 62? Not sure. Half of the outposts have been abandoned. The crystal growth increased exponentially, completely overtaking most of the outposts close to the source. Conditions are getting more and more dangerous, and some people are asking to leave entirely. I won't let them, not when we're so close to it. I have a theory of why the crystals are growing, but I don't like it. I've instructed teams to disassemble their equipment before abandoning the outposts. The problem is, they're built to last for decades, so I doubt they'll have time to deactivate even half of them. Every moment we waste means the journey back will be even more treacherous. Ooh. Nothing up there. Here's another corpse. Hello, corpse friend. And then a useful bubble to take us home. Cool! So a berry and a lore room. Whoops. And that is our first berry of the map, which you love to see. Very good. Right. So let us continue our journey through here. So we need to get that move block out of the way. Then we can dash this guy over to the left. Use this move block. Grab our dash back from that spring. This is quite a cute little move because you need to use that spring and then come over here. So yeah, requires a little bit of coordination. Okay, so we'd be schmoving. Whoopsie. Yeah, move that guy out of the way. Grab this dash. Man, I forgot to dash. I like this screen. It flows very nicely when you're not constantly dying. Grab this. Oh, I didn't. Okay. Come on, stop it. Didn't see that crystal there. Yay. Okay, so we're back. Jump over that crystal. Let's go. We've got 2 dashes. Keep your 2 dashes for this. Use the spring. Happy days. Nothing up there? No. Okay, need to move this guy again and again. You don't actually need a dash for this bit, so you don't need to go back in the bubble. But I did anyway. Come down here for the double dash. Coming here with the double dash and this block here lets us dash our way to victory. Okay, we can keep going. Whoops, my bad. Let's use this, let's use this, let's use this. Keep your double dash. Oh, too fast for the move block. Yeah, you gotta be quick. Hooray! I like that screen. You got to erase the move block. There's another one of them fossils. Very good. Ooh, hello. What's this? Ooh, comfy room. Nice bench. Not a lot of space. Let's use that move block to release the chewing gum. Nothing through there. Interesting. There's a path. I do know how to get through that path though. So what you do is you ignore that path for the time being. You come this way. You grab... Whoops. So, you make it through here with a double dash on this block. You dash back the way you came, and you use this bubble to get you back here with 2 dashes. And then you can dash your way to victory. And that's useful because on this screen, it's not just a lure room, we find ourselves a berry. So that was actually quite a hard berry to get to. You kind of need to know your way around. And also, this berry is no gimme either. Uh-oh, no, that ain't it. But perhaps before we grab the berry, we should investigate this. See another question mark here? Well, looky. We get another update. 021462. Oh, and they've scribbled out the logo. There was a collapse further in, and I heard a whole outpost was taken out in one blow. The rumblings have been getting more and more frequent, and nobody knows what's going on. It's as if the cave itself is trying to keep us out. Our numbers have been cut in half since this started. Most of them left within the past few days following the incident. Despite these issues, we have received more information on what may be happening. We believe the source converts the heat surrounding it into crystals, which is why they appear to grow so quickly. An energy to mass converter. If we can get to it, maybe we can find a way to reverse the process. Doesn't sound worth it, mate. Get out while you can. Alright, let's get this berry. So we need to send this block on a magical journey. Make sure... wait a minute. Hang on. It's something like that. Can I remember how to do this? I like that. There we go. Woo! Yeah, tough berry. Tough berry to find, tough berry to get. But get it we did. Very good. Okay. Let's move all of these blocks around. Again, we want to keep our double dash for the final exit. Just before we move on. Oh, hello. We can see our little water bear friend in the background there. Alright. So this is another race the moving block section, but horizontally this time, which is a pretty fun twist. Easy. I remember that gave me so much trouble the first time I played this map. Okay. And we be schmoving. So we come down. Grab this bubble. I think... Okay, you don't have to fast bubble there, but you can. Okay, we need to move pretty quickly. Okay, we need to outrun this guy as he falls down. What? I disagree. Okay. Yeah, so you definitely don't need to fast bubble there. So don't feel the pressure to do so. Use that. Get the spring back over. Now we race our friend. Whee! You can fast fall if you need to. I was getting ready to be quite grumpy there. Ooh, hello little gap. Nothing there I don't think. Okay, very good. Whoopsie. I think, apart from these few silly deaths, I think that is all she wrote. So yeah, I guess I never did reach the center, unless I've missed a lore update. Hello, corpse friend. Now the funny thing about this heart, I don't know how they did this. It doesn't refill your dash, so you cannot heart ultra, which is a pity. But I think the reason for that is because when you collect this heart, you get that cute little explosion in the background of all the crystals collapsing. Oh yes, Frosted Fragments. What a great level. I really enjoyed that. 58 deaths. I don't know. I think quite a few of those were me messing around in the middle there. But yes, let me give my unvarnished opinion, which nobody asked for and nobody cares about. So gameplay, mechanics, aesthetics, all of that good stuff. Yes, I really enjoyed this map. The gameplay, the sort of the custom block that you can dash into to move, that falls down unless it's stuck to a wall or something, really clever. And some of the ways it was used was very clever as well. Sort of adding in the moving blocks so that you're either racing them or you can use them to sort of be a surface that the chewing gum fails to stick to. Once you've stuck, you can kind of unstick the blocks. Was also really good. Yeah, I liked it a lot. And the aesthetics were lovely. The whole lore of the area and the storyline in the background was just really good fun to uncover. A lot of it, you could go through that whole map, think you've got everything, and never pick up a single lore note because they were all quite hard to find. So that was quite nice as well. It was a reward for exploring. I probably missed a few secrets, but and then the aesthetics again were really nice. The music, very gentle music, but that's fine. You know, it fit the vibe. With these crystals everywhere and the sort of the alien artifact thing in the background. Yeah, fantastic. Berries and secrets, only 2 berries, but they were both really good and tough to find, tough to collect. So yeah, absolutely fine. And then also, like, there were secrets galore. There was a petable cat right at the start. Before you even got the silver berry, you could pet a cat. You love to see it. And there was all the lore stuff. There was a little water bear friend that you could find, tardigrade dude in the background. Yeah, so absolutely peak secret and lore discovery. There was that one corridor I didn't manage to get down, which if it is what I think it is, that's going to be tough. That's a tough ask. But you know, we will try. We will try. And then fun and difficulty. So yeah, that was good fun. I enjoyed it the first time I played it. I enjoyed it the most recent time I played it. I enjoyed silvering it. I enjoyed watching the world's best Celeste speedrunner speedrun it. So yeah, just plenty of good stuff with this map. And difficulty wise, I know it was a green, but some of the screens were pretty tough. So you know, it's a little bit higher on the difficulty ranking than I would have thought. It's also quite a long level, so particularly the silver is quite tough, just because of the length of the level. So yeah, really good, really good. What a great start to the intermediate lobby. Sleeping Under Stars was fine, but that was the proper start to the lobby, I feel. Let's have a little look at the sticker. Yeah, so we can see the moving block with the chewing gum on top, connected to springs? Oh, I guess some blocks had springs on them. Fine. Okay, don't know why the springs are there. That doesn't seem necessary. There should be like a crystal or something. But yeah, no, good sticker, good sticker. And yeah, you can see there we've got both berries. 58 deaths was definitely an over-exaggeration of my deaths, because at the same at the time, 29 minutes, nah. It was a lot of that was spent hunting down the route that I couldn't do, but it was still a long level. It's still a long level, so fair enough. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. As ever, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.